Hello and welcome to the OMFL Atlanta Falcons review. I'm your host, Mike Fleury, and in this episode, we will be doing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is the first of two meetings between our teams. Last season, I was 2-0 against them. This season, they're playing much better football. Their record doesn't really show it. I believe they're 3-6, I think, or 4-6 coming into this game. I'm not 100% sure. I know they're below 500, and I know they're below me in the standings. That's kind of the breadth of information that I have on this team. I know their quarterback is playing much better this year. I think it's like 22-ish touchdowns to like 11 interceptions, playing pretty good. The run game's been pretty solid. They have good wide receivers this year. Olave, I think they have like a rookie or like a second-year player or whatever. Their defense is stacked and getting better. So this is not going to be an easy game. To win it, I'm going to need to control the ball. You have to run the ball. Hope my offensive line stands out. Plays a really good game. I don't know. At this point, Vita Vea has probably fallen off. Their defensive line has probably needed to be revamped. But I do know they have two stud corners, Richards, and I think the other one's name is Lawrence. They are going to be really difficult to beat on the outside. I know Trey Palmer's really good for him. I don't know how Trey Palmer plays. I think he's like 93, 94, 95 speed. But we're going to have to keep an eye on him. He's got a really good linebacker. I know, like, I think he drafted him last year or whatever. Bonner, I think his name is. He's got a couple other wide receivers. I know he has Olave, as I said. I think he has one named Huff. I want to say DeAndre Huff. Who's also really good. Like, the team is got really, really good overalls. They obviously have Drake May, Tristan Wirfs. Their offensive line's pretty good. Their defensive tackles are kind of okay. They have one defensive end that's really good, but I'm not entirely sure how he's been playing this year. So I don't know how good his defense has been overall. If I'm going to have to check, looks like, I'm going to take a look. Looks like he is the 8th best pass defense. No, sorry, 6th best pass defense, 20th against the run, but 8th overall, 22nd in points at 26 a game. But a lot of that probably comes from the first Carolina game, really, and maybe the Indianapolis game. So for the most part, he's keeping offensive scoring down. He's lost to Tennessee, but who hasn't? Beat Philly, lost to Carolina, lost to Trey, lost to Bill. Beat Indy, who's having a really good season. Lost to the Rams, which I think he's going to want that game back. And then beat New England. So, you know, his team is rated really well. They appear to be playing fairly well. I've got the stats in front of me now. 22 touchdowns, 11 interceptions for Drake May. His run game is solid, but unspectacular. Mostly he's doing his damage in the passing game. Trey Palmer, 37 catches, 699 yards. Olave, 687. He has a tight end that he'll catch with, and Huff gets some receptions here and there. But for the most part, we're looking at Palmer and Olave. He's got his defense is playing really well, as I've said. Top 2 corners, 4 interceptions and 2 interceptions. He's got 5 sacks out of Shivers and Cansey. So that's a pass rushing defensive tackle who's a second-year player, looks really solid. Not great against the run, but he's clearly very good against the pass. That's going to be a problem for me, especially when I try to go a little deeper. So we're going to have to really pay attention to what his defensive line is doing against us. Really try to get our offense running in the right direction. We need this win. If we lose one of the games against Tampa Bay or New Orleans, that's it. That's our season. We're cooked. There's no margin for error when you lose 3 straight games. So I'm at the point where, if I lose this, I've got to make it up against Trey or Meek or Kobe or Bronco Man, and I already need 2 of those wins, as I said last episode. So, having to go 3-1 against them is just a death wish. So, gonna need this win, or we're gonna pack up the season. So, we're gonna get right into the game, the post game, and see how we did. We are just back from having finished the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I say finished rather loosely in this case. We had a desync in the third quarter. The game had been going pretty good to that point, for me, I should say. My defense had stepped up, got my first interception with my rookie free safety, read a play. He threw it anyways. He kind of threw it into triple covers, so I feel like that's kind of on him. But I was there, I was lurking, jumped a route. I was up 21-7 and had the ball. Could have been 28, but I read a play late and could have resulted in a touchdown, didn't. But we had the ball, we were driving. Brian Thomas Jr. was having a great game. It really sucks to lose this game. He'd had a couple catches, I think 4 or 5 by the point that we disconnected or desynced. And Gaffney was playing well. Had a beautiful dot at the end at the back of the end zone. I thought I'd thrown it too late. I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but he kind of turned around, adjusted his body. I should be putting the highlight package in here. I got to get back to doing those more consistently now that I'm over my flu. So he made the catch, made a great catch. He had another one on a deep ball that he caught somehow. One of those weird all-pro Madden things. Brought the ball down, tackled on the 1, scored a touchdown off that drive. Playing really well, both sides of the ball. It sucks to lose the score. It sucks to lose the attributes. I would have liked to have just been able to finish out the game rather than have to go to a forced win situation. But, such as it is, we're going to get the win out of this one. We're going to have to kind of build off of it. We are 5-5 now. I can't remember if I talked about this in the first half. I recorded it a little while ago. So we are going to need 10 wins. It's usually what it goes. So that's going to be 5-2 the rest of the way. Going to need to beat Tampa Bay again. It's not easy. He has a really good team. Just got to really hope my defense steps up again next time we play. I got to beat Tampa Bay. I got to beat both New Orleans games. Nate's playing pretty well. I just watched him play his game for week 10 against Houston. Pulled out a win there. So, I think he's 4-6 this year. So I got to really be careful, not let those games get away. If I can get those 3, I got to beat 2 of Seattle, Tennessee, Indy, and I lost the final team. It's there in my head. I can. Oh, the Commanders. So I got to win 2 of those and finish the NFC South. Doing that could give me a chance to win the South, but at least 10 wins, I have a chance for the playoffs regardless. Right now, it looks like I think the NFC West is going to have 2 teams. There are just a lot of really good teams with a lot of really good records right now, so we got to pick up every win we can. I don't think 10 wins is going to be enough, but at the very least I can say it was a good season. But we're going to have to just keep plugging away. Our next game, I believe, is Seattle, and then we have a bye. I'm fairly certain, so hopefully we can figure out how to pull out a win in that one. But, yeah, no, this game's going to unfortunately go down to a forced win, and so I'm not going to be able to give any statistics, but it was a really good bounce-back game for my offense, and my defense played well, which is all I can ask for. Hopefully I can ride that next week. We will be playing Seattle. Let's see, it is now Wednesday morning, technically. I'm recording this at 1 a.m. So the games, we sim tonight, so it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday is the next sim period. So that game should be played probably Friday, maybe Saturday at the latest, but probably Friday. And hopefully all these videos will be up then, and some highlight videos and so on and so forth. So that is all for week 10 of the OMFL Atlanta Falcons review. As always, I am your host, Mike Fleury, and I will try to do better next time.